there, makers and crafters. Today, I'm diving into a super important topic for anyone who's turning their craft into a business: pricing your handmade products with overhead in mind. It's something that's often overlooked, but super important when pricing your handmade products. Overhead is the behind the scenes stuff that keeps your business running smoothly. I'm going to break it down in a super simple way. Hi, I'm Karen. I'm an accountant who's also a crafter. I'm here to teach you essential skills in accounting to help you run your creative business easier and more profitably. Pricing your handmade products can be tricky, especially when you want to make sure you're covering costs, including overhead. So, what's overhead? Basically, it's all the stuff that keeps your business running, but isn't directly tied to making a specific product. Think of it as the background support: rent for your studio, utilities, internet, business insurance, even that awesome software you use to keep track of your orders. Now, how do you factor this into your pricing? Here's a simple way to start. Calculate your overhead costs for the month. List out all of your fixed monthly costs. For example, if your studio rent is $500 a month and you have other expenses like $100 for utilities and $50 for software, your total overhead is $650. Then determine your production capacity. Figure out how many items you can make in a month. Let's say you can produce 100 items in a month. Then you allocate the overhead to each product. You divide your total overhead by the number of items you produce. So 650 divided by 100 is $6.50. This means you need to add at least $6.50 to each item's price to cover your overhead. Then combine with your direct costs. Add your material costs and any labor costs to this overhead figure. Suppose materials cost is $8 and labor cost is $4 for a specific item. That's $12 plus $6.50 for overhead, making your total cost for that item $18.50. Then set your final price. Decide on a profit margin that works for you, add it to the baseline cost, and voila, that's your selling price. Generally, I suggest multiplying your baseline cost by 2 to get your wholesale price and by 4 to get your retail price. That gives you a 100% profit margin for wholesale and a 300% profit margin for retail. Or if you want a 30% profit margin, calculate 30% of $18.50 and add it to the total cost to get the price. So 30% of $18.50 is $5.55. Your product price would then be $18.50 plus $5.55, which equals $24.05. You can round it up or down however you choose. By including overhead in your pricing, you ensure that you're not just covering your materials and time, but also the ongoing costs of running your business. This way, you're setting yourself up for sustainable success. I'm looking for your input in topics that interest you the most. What problems do you have with your business that I can help you solve? Please comment on this video and I'll be happy to feature your ideas in future videos. And if you're interested in future tips and tricks to make running your crafting business easier and more profitable, please subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button and select the all bell to receive notifications for my videos as they come out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in and stay profitable.